The average fashion model is more than 20% underweight, according to a widely cited 2004 study. So it's hard for normal-sized folks to understand why magazines feel the need to Photoshop models to make them look even smaller. Parents of girls and women's advocates have decried the practice for a while, but now doctors are weighing in, and for ABC's Stephanie Tsai, it's a sign of the times.
Never mind a little airbrushing. Photo editing software is wielded like a scalpel these days. An already very thin Kate Middleton's waist was shaved to look even smaller on this cover of Grazia. And fresh off her pregnancy, Jessica Alba was given the photo shaping treatment in ads for Campari. Today, the American Medical Association said that images like these are dangerous because they distort body image, especially for impressionable children and adolescents.
The only way they can achieve that body image is by photo editing, so it's totally unrealistic for them to try to achieve that.
Their point is that while mirrors may not lie, photos can. It's almost a given that the advertisements in magazines are manipulated, photoshopped, airbrushed, whatever you call it. This is not reality. And thank goodness, because if it were, this Ralph Lauren model's head would be wider than her hips. Ouch. Many of these are apparent attempts at making already gorgeous people look even better. But look better in whose eyes? Asks adolescent health expert Logan Levkoff.
Not only do these women not look like that in real life, we're not supposed to look like that. And the average person does not want a partner, a friend, or a sister or a parent who's emaciated and unhealthy.
Sometimes it can all go very wrong. Look, I have no rib cage. My goodness, my thighless legs are as flexible as Gumby's. Check me out, hot stuff. My shoulder's been dislocated. All that cutting, cropping, and pasting has led to some gross examples of Photoshop gone wrong. The gnarly fingers, the missing limbs. But it's not just the fashion and beauty industry that's creating controversy by stretching the truth. Newsweek's cover this week has given it a real image problem. The cover shows a magically resurrected Princess Diana as she might look at 50. They actually photoshopped wrinkles onto her face and had her strutting next to a daughter-in-law she's never met. In another photo in Newsweek, an iPhone has been photoshopped into Diana's hand. To many, it's just plain weird. But at its worst, all this Photoshop manipulation may be unhealthy.
Do you think these images are unhealthy, that they're dangerous?
Unfortunately, the answer to that is yes. These images can have a direct outcome and influence on what girls do, whether they diet, whether they like their bodies, whether they try to alter them or want to modify them.
A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but with Photoshop, it may be worth 1,000 lives. For Nightline, I'm Stephanie Tsai in New York.